All right, friends, welcome to Resource Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Today is Sunday. Clocks move forward. I have spring fever. 2 days ago, we had an inch of snow and it was like 25 degrees. Today, we're approaching 50 degrees. So I wanted to get some easy DIY projects. And some of it is less than 10 minutes of your time. I went to Lowe's and they had this closeout sale on galvanized steel window well units. There's the graphics. They're closing these out, so I got them for $28.99 a half. These are two halves put together. And as you can see, I got the zip ties on one side started already. I'm by myself, so. And then all you do, feed it through the holes, zip tie it shut like that, and now you have your own raised bed. Fill that up. Bulk lots will be open this week. I have 2 days off. I'll fill that up with topsoil and some Miracle-Gro. I'll fertilize the hell out of it, and you can make that your own flower garden, your own flower bed, potatoes, whatever you decide to plant. Closeout sale at Lowe's, $28.95, I believe, a half. So under $60. You got your own raised bed, and you say, okay, nothing's growing there, or I'm moving, or I want to change it. All you have to do is cut the zip tie, pull it apart, move the steel, and that's done. All right, and you can see I have others, bigger and smaller. Next, easy, super easy DIY yard, DIY projects. Installing solar panel lights or yard lights. The reason I did that, these were expensive. These were like 10 bucks a piece. They're solar. I got 3 of them. But coming in the back gate, it's kind of dark, so these are 20 lumens. And then halfway down, then I can get the motion lights to guide me all the way home. So I got 3 of those. Took all of 10 minutes. Peel off the sticker, stick it in the ground, and now you have light. And if the power fails and doesn't come back on, you can take these out and use them for lamps inside the house or your tent or whatever. And I want to show you something. These are starting to, spring is almost here. When you start seeing buds on the peach tree, I am thrilled about that. And I will be fertilizing this with phosphate and nitrogen to get these really budding out and looking good. Here's some new growth on the apple trees, looking good. I'm glad it survived the winter, the berries and everything else. Okay, now you say, I want a greenhouse, but I can't afford one. You can make one yourself, a little hoop house, and I'll show you what I did. Now, this project took me a little longer because I'm by myself. So, what I did was, again, at Lowe's, same thing. I got some PVC pipe, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch brackets. Now, I want to give you a piece of advice. Before you secure the bracket tightly, make sure you have your PVC pipe in there, and then you can nail it down or screw it down. And again, you can adjust the height by pulling up the pole so it balances out everybody else. And you can see I got that. Now that was a little bit of a project because it's windy and they were flopping all over and everything else. Plus, I just built this new raised bed a couple days ago after I had to unbury it from all the snow, which warped the board. So who knew? It was a surprise storm. So now what I'm going to do is take this clean, put it over like this. Please excuse the graphics. And again, it's windy out, I beg your pardon. The old lady doesn't want to be out helping me, so she's got watching TV. But now you can see how it folds right over. Pardon me on the graphics, I'm sorry. And now You've got your own greenhouse. You got your own hoop house ready to receive dirt, heat it up, plant seeds, and get ready to go. This gives you an idea, and again, I apologize for the graphics. I'm trying to do this by myself. I can show you how this is done. And it doesn't matter if it's open there, because you're going to be crawling in and out and doing stuff like that. And I'll tighten it up. But this will raise the temperature of the soil I'm going to put in there about 10 degrees, and I will be able to start planting lettuce and early seeds in that one there. So a DIY greenhouse, hoop house, whatever you want to call it. I did this by myself. It took me a little longer than what it should, but that's the basics of building raised bed hoop house. And that's what it looks like there. Now in the other greenhouse, I decided to go vertical. So I got some rebar, 4 foot, pounded it in the ground, zip tied that to give it some stability. So if you're looking for some projects, easy to do, this one took a long time, about an hour. Building the raised bed, I can get it done in a half hour by myself. And once again, the window well unit, all of 5 minutes. So if you're looking for DIY projects to help you get started on your gardening, get a little enthusiasm going, try some of these easy projects. Now I'll cinch that down so it'll look a lot better. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to Erie Shores Prepping. Appreciate you. Leave your comments. Please subscribe. Got to get busy before the wind takes it all off. But that's easy to do. Just be sure before you cinch down the brackets here, make sure your pipe's in there, and you can adjust the height of it by just simply pulling it up. All right. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Erie Shores Prepping. Sorry about the graphics, but now you have your own hoop house, greenhouse. And when you're done with it, you can just take the plastic off, take the ribs off, put it in your garage till winter time, rebuild it, and you can have your own greenhouse through the winter for under the, I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry. These 1/2-inch pipes were $4.25 a piece. The brackets, 10 of them. 10 of these brackets are here someplace. Right here. This is a 10-pack 1/2-inch. I think these were like $4. So, all right. Thank you for liking and subscribing once again to Erie Shores Prepping. Greg out.